Olivetta is the connecting point between Lower Piedmont, Liguria and France. We can say that Olivetta is one of the gates to Italy. Olivetta San Michele is indeed a border town, and border towns are somehow different from all others because of their geography and history that speak of interruptions and suspensions. People here tell of what happened during World War II with the villages of Olivetta and San Michele, almost destroyed, and the subsequent division of the municipality that broke a centuries-long unity, leaving the ancient villages of Penna and Libri to France. In Italian territory, what remained were Pirun, or Olivetta as it is called in the local dialect, San Michele on the Tenda State Road, and, luckily intact despite all, the 16th century village of Fanghetto. An era that was experienced in this way by Mario. After the war, when we returned from Turin, where we had sought refuge, we found the village destroyed by the Canadians and held a procession in the middle of the debris. It was a moving moment. The French controlled the border at night, the time when smuggling took place. Smuggling of sugar, rice, bananas, cigarette papers. These are Remus's memories, as he narrates in his dialect, which seems to have ancient Occitan roots. Talking of pride, listen to Attilio, who tells of the effort the women put into rebuilding the church. Since there was no church, they would go to Mass in the village of Piena. When they returned home, they would put a rolled handkerchief on their heads, on which they would place a stone. In this way, in a short time, they were able to get the necessary materials. In a truly sweet place, however, there is no shortage of terrible stories like this. My father told me about a gang of people who came here and settled in the area of Bussare. I don't really know who these people were, but I know they were called the Barbetti. The people of the village heard the news and armed themselves with pitchforks and various weapons and went into battle, killing all these people. This tale probably recalls the presence in the 18th century of a gang of criminals who pillaged villages. In many places they were called Barbetti. Today, as we were saying, Olivetta is a charming village where you can find wonderful paths between Italy and France, as Mr. Felice tells us. And so we asked Diego to tell us about Mount Grammondo. When you get to the top, you see the sea below that almost shakes your hand. It is a real paradise when you are up there.